Good day, I'm Louis Hubble, the chef of Polcari's and Pizzeria Regina. Today what we're going to be featuring is a hook and line cod. Very beautiful cod that we're going to be wrapping in speck. We're going to be serving that with a bright light Swiss chard that we're cooking with pancetta bacon, and we're going to be serving it with a New England style carrot pudding. It's a fabulous recipe that's easy to do, and we'll be featuring it this Mother's Day at Polcari's. So this is a beautiful couple of pieces of cod, and what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it in something very unique. We're going to wrap it in speck. Speck ham is really similar to prosciutto, and the differences between speck and prosciutto are the speck is made with juniper berries and it's smoked, as opposed to the prosciutto, which is not smoked at all. It's cured like prosciutto, it's hung like prosciutto, it's aged like prosciutto. It just has a different texture because of the way it's smoked, and it has a way different flavor. So what we're going to do on the codfish is we're going to put a couple of pieces of fresh basil on each one. And then we're going to wrap the fillets in speck. And the speck is sliced just like you would slice prosciutto. So it's very thinly sliced. And you're just going to start at one end of the fish and wrap it. And wrap it. And then you want to form it, which means just press it a little bit to make sure it's all together, and then set your packet aside and then do the next one. You can find speck at local specialty shops. You want to start to look for it probably at a place that specializes in cheeses, finer cheeses. It's really specialized Italian. You probably won't be able to find it at a local grocery store, but when you can find it, it'll be fabulous. What we're going to do with that is we're going to take those and we're going to saute them in a pan, finish roasting them in the oven, and we're going to make a really nice tomato sauce with them, a San Lorenzo tomato sauce, which we'll do next. So what we're going to do is we're going to saute our fish. We're going to put a little bit of the extra olive oil in the pan. One of the tricks of the trade is if you have a hot pan and you put cold oil in it, food won't stick. If you start out with a cold pan, you put cold oil in it and you heat them together, it sticks. So the best thing to do is always get your pan hot first, then add your oil to it, then let your oil get hot, then add whatever you're about to saute. So what we're going to do is we have the speck wrap cod that we're going to put into our pan. We can see the oil is just beginning to smoke. So we'll put round side down first. 1, 2, and we're going to let that heat just for a second. We just want to be able to set the speck, then we're going to flip it and put it in the oven. All right. So now that we've seared it, we flip 1, flip 2, and now we're going to put this in the oven. What we're going to be serving this today is we're doing a very traditional New England style dinner because of the hook and line cod. So we're going to be serving it with bright light Swiss chard that we've actually roasted in the oven with pancetta bacon. Pancetta bacon is an Italian style bacon. It's not as smoky. It has a different flavor profile than American bacon. It's totally cured. So by roasting the bright light Swiss chard, it makes it just a little tougher to eat. It's not boiled, so it has a lot more body to it. We're going to serve it with that, and we're going to serve it with a New England style carrot pudding that has herbs in it, carrots, fresh ginger. It's delicious. And then of course we have our fabulous tomato sauce with it. So let's go ahead and plate this. It's our carrot puddings. And there is our speck wrapped cod. What we're going to do first is our San Lorenzo tomato sauce. We're going to put a little bit of that on the plate, and that'll serve as a base for our fish. With the white wine, the fresh oregano in it, and the chunky tomatoes. We'll go ahead and take our fish and carefully cut it. The fish should be just done, so it'll be a little bit delicate. So when you cut it, we do it nice and easy. Great. And then we're going to serve it with our carrot pudding. And the last part of our dish is our bright light Swiss chard with our pancetta bacon batons. Now on the speck, because the speck is roasted in the oven and it gets a little crispy, we're going to put a drizzle of artisan extra virgin olive oil. This is a single cold press olive oil with olives from a single grove, and we're going to put just a little pinch of sea salt. The sea salt has a different flavor than regular salt. It's a little more minerally. It's really, really delicious. And that's our cod, wrapped in speck, served with our carrot pudding and our bright light Swiss chard. Enjoy.